Aloha and welcome. Yoga Sutras 125 through 129. We're finding out a little bit more about Ishvara, who this cosmic being is, how we can pray to him, her, it. So we'll just dive right in, beginning with another mantra, the Gayatri mantra. So this is believed to be the oldest mantra recorded, originally noted in the Rig Veda, and it is a prayer to the sun god Surya. It is often done in India in the morning as well as in the evening to welcome the day as well as to say goodbye to the sun. So let's inhale to begin with Om. Swaha Tatsavitur Varenium Bargo Devasya Dimahi Dio Yona Prachodayat. I highly recommend checking out Deva Premal's version of this song. Absolutely beautiful and wonderful. So, Sutra 125. Tatra Niratishayam Sharvanya Bijam. Bija means seed. I used to live on a farm, Pono grown in Makawao, and the child's name is Bija, for seed. So, God is the unexcelled seed of all knowledge. So we learned in the last video about the ways we can renounce the gunas and find our connection to samadhi. And another method is Ishvara Pranidhana, dedicating ourselves to Purusha, God, soul. And now describing what this God is, the unexcelled seed of all knowledge. Tatra, in him, Niratishayam, matchless, unsurpassed or unrivaled. Sharvanya, all-knowing, omniscient, all-wise. And Bijam, a seed source. Moving to 126. Saesa Purvesham Api Guru Kalena Anavachedat. God is the first, foremost, and absolute Guru, unconditioned by time. So Esa is relating to Purusha, or God. Purvesham, first or foremost. Apa, in addition to. Guru literally translates to heavy. In this form, it's translated as master. So when we talk about our guru, somebody teaching us, they are heavy. They weigh us down with knowledge. I have yoga teachers like Nikki Doan, who says, let blank be your guru. So if we're doing shavasana, or if we're in downward facing dog and we're putting the weight into our legs, she'll say, let your legs be your guru. Literally also guru means to bring from darkness to light. So that is what Purusha is helping us with. Kalena is time. Anavachedat, unbounded, unlimited. Moving back to Edwin F. Bryant's version. Wow, I've really been using this a lot. The covers are coming off. 127. Oh boy, this is a great one. Tasya Vachaka Pranava. The name designating him is the mystical syllable Om. We find out how to talk, how to refer to God, Om. And actually we get into what this translates into is that pranava, it stands for the mystical syllable of Om. And we actually pronounce it A-U-M. A-U-M. Iyengar really does a great, relatively brief explanation of this as well. So, Om is considered to be the symbol of divinity. It is a sacred mantra and it is to be repeated constantly. Sound is vibration, which, as modern science tells us, is the source of all creation. So this reminds me of the verse, I believe in Genesis, the Old Testament, if you're Christian or Catholic, that in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God. That's Om. I've read in Life of a Yogi by Sri Dharma Mitra that the sages were getting together to find out what to name Purusha or God. And they realized that the human language, the human mind, is incapable of expressing in words all that divinity that is God. We're not able to comprehend and say within a word because that's limiting what represents God. So they came up with Om or Aum, which is more the vibration, the sound that connects us and stimulates our pituitary and pineal glands to connect with that divine source. Continuing on, the impersonal essence and source of all being is known as Hiranya, Garbha, the golden womb. So Om, Aum, is expressed of 3 syllables, and we know how it's drawn. So without these 3 sounds, no words can begin, resound, or end in any language. The letters also each stand for something. The A stands for Vak, speech, mind, manas, the U, and breath of life, prana. As leaves are held together by a twig, all speech is held together by Om, Aum. The 3 letters also represent the 3 genders, the 3 gunas, the 3 aspects of time, past, present, or future, and the 3 gurus. Mother, oh boy, it's a mongoose party. Mother, father, and preceptor. It also represents the triad, the trinity of Brahma the creator, Vishnu the sustainer, and Shiva the Mahayogi, destroyer. Om as a whole stands for the realization that liberates the human spirit from the confines of body, mind, intellect, and ego. By meditating upon Om, the sadhaka, which is us, the practitioner, the student, remains steady, pure, and faithful. They become a great soul, Mahatma, like Mahatma Gandhi, great soul. He finds the presence of the Supreme Spirit within and earns the peace which is free from fear, dissolution, and death. Sounds pretty rad to me. Thank you, Guruji Iyengar. Okay, Sri Swami Satchidananda, who studied with Sri Swami Shivananda. Sutra 127. Tajapas tadartha bhavanam. To repeat it with reflection upon its meaning is an aid. So we finally get into japa mantra. So here we see that it is a powerful technique, and at the same time it's the easiest, simplest, and best. Many religions also practice japa. Using a rosary and repeating Hail Mary, that's a form of japa. So we can hold our mala necklace and move with each bead and just say Om, 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 Om. That is japa, repetition. Even the Greek Orthodox Church practices japa by repeating, Lord Jesus, have mercy on me. So repeating anything over and over can be your personal mantra. Nobody else even has to know it. If that is helping you attain ekagrata, single-minded focus, that is wonderful. And we practiced japa with Edwin F. Bryant the past weekend, and I asked him if it is necessary to repeat it out loud or if we can just say it within. And his opinion was that we're vocalizing those very important special Sanskrit vibrations, and so it's ideal if it's spoken out loud. We're getting those vibrations. Also, by speaking with our eyes closed, we're more easily able to focus on just that mantra. If we're going within the mind, the way he said it is, we're using the mind to try to get out of the mind. Good luck. If you can attain that, bravo, but it can be a little difficult. So I do recommend, and I'm practicing it now, japa as an initial way to enter into meditation. So maybe those of us who have tried sitting and we keep getting distracted, try repeating a mantra out loud over and over and over. And the goal is to get lost in it. I believe that Buddhists, you may hear them if you go into a country or a village where it's primarily Buddhist, you'll hear the people Om Mani Padme Hum throughout the day, just constantly repeating this over and over in every act they do. So they're in a constant state of bhakti, devotion to God. Okay, our last sutra for today, Monday, is Sutra 129. Tata pratyak chetanandigamo piyantara dhyavascha. From this practice, all the obstacles disappear and simultaneously dawns knowledge of the inner self. All right. Good enough reason for me to try some japa. So tata, from this, pratyak, inner, chetana, self, adigama, knowledge, api, also, antaraya, obstacles, abhava, disappear. So we get in tune with the cosmic power. That is all for today. I appreciate your time and energy. As always, comments are always welcome. Please like, share with friends and family, and let me know if you have any comments or questions or room for improvement. Namaste. Oh, and I wear glasses when I'm reading a lot, looking at the computer, or I want to say something very impactful like studying japa and repeating it is a great way to find samadhi. And then that's the smolder look that I learned recently from Jumanji.